Hey guys, alright, so I'm going to tell you what's going on with the Huntsman knife. The Huntsman knife is not going anywhere. It's a great knife, it's a great design. I love making these knives, primarily made for a hunter or a fieldcraft type of use knife. Great belt knife. It's not too big, but it is robust, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. It's made out of 1095. It's a 9-inch overall knife. The blade length is 4 inches and the handle is 5 inches. Okay, it's an extended handle. I find that with this handle it's a lot easier to use. It's more comfortable for guys with big hands. You can choke up on the back if you need to. I don't think that's necessary, but some people like that nice long swooping handle. Nice little finger choil up front, jimping on the back, 1/4 of an inch steel, hollow ground on both sides to a razor's edge. So this is a great knife. Okay, I could tell you from experience, and all the sales from this knife have, just far beyond my expectations. Everybody buys them, especially now's a good time to buy, and of course, around the holidays and hunting season, somebody always wants their Huntsman. Great knife, can get in any type of handle style. So if you want a micarta, G10, or wood, I have sent, some folks have sent me hardwoods to use for their knives, and as long as they send me enough, I don't have a problem putting it on for you. Just email me, tell me the wood that you're sending me. Please, nothing fragile, no soft woods, no pine or poplar, because it's just too soft, and once you drop the knife it's going to ding and bend and it's just a mess. So it did come in a bluing option. That's not going to be the case anymore, because what we're doing is I am moving to a D2 steel. So D2 is going to be the new Huntsman steel. Right here is the last of the 1095s. D2 steel is a tool steel that does have properties in it that is more rust resistant. It still will come with a 1/4 of an inch thick of steel. Great, robust. I mean, just awesome steel. I know a lot of knife makers like D2. I myself do like D2. There will be a slight increase in price, only about 15 bucks, so don't have a heart attack. These custom made knives are all made by me. I have to create something and send it to the water jet guy, and he's got to cut these out. Now what I do is I make usually around 25 to 40 blanks, and as we stand here talking, I have 30 blanks of D2 Huntsman at the heat treaters right now. So they're already shipped off. They should be coming back pretty soon. Peter's Heat Treat does an excellent job at heat treating, so I don't have to worry about miscalculations or breaks or cuts or anything wrong with the steel. They do a great job over there. D2 steel, like I said, does have rust properties, so that will enhance the steel itself, so you don't have to worry about taking care of it as much. I know a lot of hunters that are somewhat lazy, and what they do is they gut their animal, and they either don't wipe off their knife or forget about it and just put it in their sheath, and then a couple days later the blood and the guts and everything is stuck onto the knife. And if you're using something like 1095, although it's an outstanding carbon steel, it will have rust spots and everything like that. If you don't mind that, that's great. But if you are, someone that that bothers a lot, I think D2 is a lot better choice for that. I'm still going to have the same exact design, the same exact features, handle length, size, all that stuff. I do have other options such as fire steels and different belt loops and belt carries and molly locks and all kinds of stuff. If you're interested in changing the sheath around or the colors, you can still do that. I will always extend that courtesy to anybody that buys one of my knives. There will be a slight increase. Like I said, it's not a lot, but again, D2 steel is a it's a tougher steel. So grinding it with the belts and everything else, it's not a lot of money, so I don't think you have to worry about it. If you are someone that is out of overseas or in Canada, you're out of the US, I only charge a flat fee of $40. Okay, you'll see it up on the website. If you go there, everything says free shipping. Basically, I just put all the shipping into one price, so you don't have to worry about shipping. If you live in Conus, it's going to be the price on the website. If you live outside of the U.S., outside of CONUS, then it's going to be another price. It's just clearly marked, shipping included. This is what you have to pay for me to ship it out. I don't mind sending knives overseas or anywhere else. It's just, it might take longer, and tracking always seems to be a problem, and customs sometimes holds on to it longer than they should. But as long as your knife laws over there says you're allowed to have hunting knives, then it's not a big deal. I will send it there. Okay. That's pretty much it, guys. These knives are great. I like making them. I do have other style knives if you're interested. You're still interested in 1095. I have a ton of mosquitoes and talons and last ditch twos. If you want more of a stainless steel knife, I have the Wingman, and of course my bushcraft knife, which is the Mark I Scout. And if you really want the big beast, the big zombie chopper, you can also get the 1.7. That's also up there on the website, and that is also made out of D2, so you don't have to worry about the rust factor there. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I really want to say thank you very much for all the support, and you guys really helped me out a lot with this. I know that sometimes it's a pain in the neck to have to wait for these blades, but I'm just making them in my spare time, which seems to get smaller and smaller every time I do this. But get yourself a Huntsman Now and D2 steel. Order now. They're coming back. As soon as they come back, they go on the grinder, they get handles, and they get shipped out as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Go to 3riverblades.com.